same landscape that allows that. Definitely we need to have a provision to allow movement and dispersal of tigers, among the protected areas, because those protected areas, those core habitat are embedded in that landscape. So we need to consider that. And probably Kesab has already mentioned about this livelihood issues, and definitely there are so many other players who can play a very important role in addressing various issues on this livelihood and community development and communication, and also that would eventually address the trade issue. Once the local community around the protected areas and tiger reserves, they do see the benefit of saving tigers, they would be very serious in protecting them. Otherwise, why bother? They are basically tigers are liable, for them economically, right now. So definitely their livelihood issues needs to be discussed.
Thank you, Steve. When it comes right down to it, any successful protected area is only as good as the manager or the person who's leading it. And so to me, there's two issues. There's the stopping the bleeding issue, which has to occur immediately, and then there's building, the capacity, the human capacity, which takes more time. And so part of what we're trying to do is identify the best of the current generation and the future generation through identifying, the champions that are going to emerge in the future, and then trying to support them and build them up so that they have the tools that they need. And we have to provide the tools, the incentives, and all of that. Our courses aren't going to be just on doing censusing and wildlife monitoring. They're going to be incorporating all kinds of issues related to community conservation, conflict resolution, law enforcement, wildlife trafficking, all of those kinds of things. But fundamentally, it comes down to people, and I think that's what we're partly trying to do.
All right, we're just about out of time, so I wanted to thank, first of all, our panel very much. I thought these were extremely insightful comments from a wide variety of disciplines and perspectives. A few months ago, President Zelik and I were discussing, and we discussed the importance of bringing in sort of expert organizations on conservation together with development. And this has been a true coming together of that, and I've personally learned a lot from it. So please join me in giving a big round of applause to our panel. And big round of applause to all of you for being here. I just want to say that I found it extremely enriching, both to understand the importance. In the development community, certainly we are a lot focused on results. In this area, the results are extremely monitorable. You have 3,000 or so tigers left, and that should be our performance objective. That's how we should hold ourselves collectively accountable. There's no woolly words here. You just have a number of an endangered species that we really need to. And I've also noted a number of challenges that people have talked about, but I've come away from this session with a sense of hope, from hearing from people who are not very hopeful in the past, who are hopeful now, and seeing a series of events that are going to catalyze in front of us, beginning with Kathmandu, going into Thailand, ending up with Russia, but then beyond. And I think if all of us continue to join hands through this partnership that we've seen here today and continuing on, I'm sure we can do better with our monitorable target and results that we talked about. Thank you very much.